Can a brilliant mind complicate love? Many highly intelligent people excel in problem solving and thinking deeply, but their sharp intellect often creates unexpected difficulties in relationships. Let's explore how high intelligence, often seen as an asset, can turn relationships into a perplexing challenge. While intelligence opens the door to profound insights, it can also lead to overthinking. Instead of experiencing an emotional moment, highly intelligent individuals may analyze it, searching for logic in love's ambiguous nature. This constant mental processing often leaves their partners feeling misunderstood or disconnected. Being highly intelligent can feel isolating. Those with exceptional intellectual abilities often struggle to find someone who matches their wavelength. They may feel misunderstood, as their ideas and perspectives differ from the norm, leading to frustration and a sense of emotional loneliness in relationships. Emotionally connecting with others requires more than shared interests or intellect. It requires vulnerability. Highly intelligent people sometimes find it hard to let their guard down, fearing judgment or the complexity of navigating raw emotions. This defensiveness can push potential partners away. Overanalysis is a common trait among highly intelligent individuals. They don't just wonder about what ifs, they deeply analyze every possible scenario. This tendency to overthink can create unnecessary conflict in relationships, as partners may feel they're constantly being evaluated or questioned. For these individuals, minor misunderstandings may morph into hours of rumination. Instead of addressing issues straightforwardly, they might overcomplicate problems, creating a dynamic where relationships feel more like puzzles rather than emotional safe havens. Emotional intelligence isn't always proportional to intellectual intelligence. Highly intelligent people often approach emotions the way they tackle academic challenges, dissecting feelings, searching for patterns, and seeking solutions. But emotions don't always work that way. They require empathy, intuition, and patience. This gap between IQ and EQ is a frequent source of frustration. Partners may crave emotional connectivity, while highly intelligent individuals, leaning on logic, struggle to grasp why a problem can't be solved. Bridging this divide requires stepping out of their comfort zone and embracing emotions without analysis. Highly intelligent people often carry a deep fear of vulnerability. Used to mastering complex concepts, they may feel uncomfortable with the unpredictability of emotional openness. This hesitation can make them seem distant or removed, even if they deeply care about their partner. Ironically, this fear of vulnerability often stems from their self-awareness. They know they're more sensitive than they let on, so they build walls to protect themselves. However, these defenses can leave their partners feeling excluded from important aspects of their inner lives. Perfectionism is another challenge for highly intelligent individuals. Their high standards, both for themselves and their relationships, can create incredible pressure. They may idealize relationships, expecting their partners to embody impossible standards of logic, emotional maturity, or intellectual compatibility. When reality inevitably falls short, disappointment arises. This perfectionism, combined with fear of failure, can make them reluctant to commit fully. Fearing imperfections might derail the relationship. Embracing imperfection is essential for creating authentic human connections. So, how can highly intelligent people improve their relationships while staying authentic to themselves? First, acknowledging that intellectual compatibility isn't the only factor in love is key. Emotional intimacy, shared values, and mutual respect weigh just as heavily, and sometimes more, in successful relationships. Secondly, they should work to balance their analytical nature with emotional presence. Instead of solving a partner's problem, they can practice active listening and empathy. Let their partner feel heard without turning every discussion into a quest for solutions or conclusions. Highly intelligent individuals need to understand that vulnerability isn't weakness. It's a foundation for connection. By sharing their thoughts, fears, and dreams openly, they allow their partners to feel closer to them. This mutual vulnerability creates trust, which is an essential component of any loving, lasting relationship. Letting go of perfectionism is equally important. Navigating love isn't about flawless compatibility, but about weathering imperfections together, learning to embrace the beauty of growth, both for themselves and their relationships, can transform how they connect with others. Ultimately, the struggle for highly intelligent individuals is to bridge the gap between intellect and emotion. While their minds can navigate incredible complexity, their hearts thrive on simplicity. Love doesn't demand brilliance. It requires presence, compassion, and a willingness to grow alongside someone else. Relationships flourish when they're approached not just as intellectual challenges, but as opportunities to co-create emotional depth. Highly intelligent individuals who can learn to navigate their emotional world with the same finesse as their intellectual one can foster truly meaningful connections. Now that we've explored the struggles of highly intelligent individuals in relationships, remember this: intellect is a gift, but emotional connection is a choice. If you resonate with these challenges, start small, listen more, embrace vulnerability, and seek growth over perfection. Subscribe and join us as we explore how to foster both brilliance and love.